They get degrees when they're in there. Yep.
Yeah.
No, people should have been happy that she said she was looking forward to going to like school, you know? And like, and trust me, do you think do you think that they would offer cosmetology school in prison if people couldn't come out and be a cosmetologist? Like, how dumb would that be? The fact that they offer that, and she would have went to that program, like she would have done that there if COVID wouldn't have happened. But why would they offer that in prisons just for them to do it and come out and not be able to use it? That doesn't even make any sense. These people, they just want, look, they're never gonna shut up. Point blank period. So it doesn't even matter, y'all. You gotta pick and choose your battles with these people.
Yep. They're in it for the clicks, the views, and the money. Nothing else. Not for Dee Dee, not for Nick,
Danny.
not for nobody. The clicks, the views, and the money. That's it.
Exactly. Just like Morbid. Morbid wants to complain when people call this shit. Because I'm sorry, I wasn't gonna say anything, but when I went into when I heard that they were live showing my shit, and then they were showing clips of Fancy, I was like, wait a minute, the same people. Okay, let me make sure my Wi-Fi is on. The same people who constantly used to report me and tell me shit for playing Fancy's lives are over there playing Fancy's lives. I mean, I'm playing Fancy's videos. Like, you fake motherfuckers. And then y'all want to start talking about my water bill. So I brought up another person that's on the panel that has gone through struggles. And then y'all want to say I'm doxing her. Y'all do not know what doxing is. By saying someone stole something in their past for their family, that is not doxing, you fucking idiots. That is so weird. And then she wants to be like, I wasn't even talking about Brie. No, y'all were up there laughing about my YouTube, Starlight, you included, was up there laughing about my water bill, but yet you've been in a tough spot before. So how fucking dare you mock someone for a struggle when you've been through fucking struggles? That's the point of me saying that. Sorry, but I was going to make the point somehow. And y'all all want to laugh on Morbid's panel. Guess what? Just like Fancy, y'all can easily be in her spot one day. Because do you honestly think he gives a fuck about any of y'all? Because he don't.
He does that to everybody that comes on his show.
Yeah, just like he don't give a fuck about Dee Dee. Just like he don't give a fuck about Nick. He don't give a fuck about he don't even give a fuck about his kids. He does not care about y'all. If y'all don't get that through y'all head, y'all damn pick-me's. He does not care about y'all. And then y'all got that fake ass nurse on the panel. Jeez.
He really has a big heart behind that microphone. Bullshit. Yeah. That's so disgusting.
Wait, somebody said that?
Yes. I can't remember who. A lot of
oh, such a big heart.
Yeah, like, God. Nobody with a big heart behaves that way, even if it's just a character. Like, that doesn't exist. Nope. If you have a big heart, you don't behave that way. Like, what?
Exactly.
Why do you think okay, think about it, y'all. Morbid has had channels where he showed his face. Why do you think he's not showing his face? There's a reason. Because he's not even supposed to have a YouTube channel because he's such a sick motherfucker. That's not even his YouTube channel.
And it's not his voice.
In case I didn't know that, that's something he uses someone else's channel. Because if they knew it was him, he would be kicked off.
He has to use somebody else's because his was banned. He's been banned 8 times. He always has to use somebody else. He can't have it in his own name. When they get monetized, they give him the money.
I'm shocked that YouTube hasn't banned what the channel is now.
I don't know what that is.
Sucks. YouTube really sucks when it comes to like accepting reports of things when people are doing things wrong, because if it's against YouTube rules and regulations or whatever they are, to not be bullying people on the internet, how is his channel alive? Like, I don't understand that. YouTube sucks.
You get away with a lot more on YouTube.
But yet, this copyright shit.
There's still
it's a whole different story. You can like win a copyright, and then you got to go pay money to fight it if they counter it, though. Like, it's crazy. And then and then I want to bring up Keish over there. Keish, you should not be body shaming no one with the face you have. Do you not remember? Even the hacker. The hacker literally said you were ugly. Like, why are you body shaming people when you have a face that looks like that?
It makes me think of when Aaron did a battle You know, when she was dressed like Quiche and had all that crazy makeup on. Oh my god!
I have that picture of Aaron.
It's hilarious.
Like, you need to go to the doctor because you constantly breathing heavy. That's another thing. Why do you breathe so heavy?
Why does she talk like that? Like
Out of breath, like this. Like, go to the doctor, girl. Like, you may be going through something ain't right in your lungs or something. Like, you are breathing way too heavy, all up in people's faces. You get closer to the screen than Natasha Cooper. Why are you doing that? And why are you talking about people's bodies when you have a face like that? Bodies can change, faces can't, unless you got a lot of money.
How is she going to challenge us to boxing if she can't catch her breath?
Exactly. You trying to box people, but you can't even keep your breath from sitting down on a live and talking.
Maybe Quiche can borrow a face from Casey Mae. Just saying.
Yeah, she's got 2 of them, so. But like, they'll all be whining about this tomorrow because only like.
yeah, replay this on the live.
Yeah, play this on the live, bitch. Like, I love how they say I'm always crying about what they say. I do not cry about them motherfuckers. I laugh.
Yeah.
Yep.
They aren't hurting my feelings.
Yeah, no, and you make fun of me. Wait, I will, Amelia, you'll probably do it. You make fun of my wedding shoes. Don't make fun of my wedding shoes.
Oh my god, she's such
Bree and her panel keep making fun of my slides.
She's so good at it.
She sounds and looks like Cartman. I just realized that.
Oh
God, she sounds just like Thing. Wait,
how
you
is
have
that
to come on.
totally
When's the live,
infected?
Crystal? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes. But
Oh,
we're not gonna-
Amelia should come on there.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make sure everybody is.
It's on YouTube, right?
Hello.
Everybody needs to slide on in.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. Oh my God! The
I'm
fact
gonna
that
go
Thing
get-
speaks, like,
I'm gonna
wait,
get
it was like
Wild's
while I
YouTube
was
channel
Wait, what?
so I can put it in the. I'm gonna get Wild's YouTube channel so I can
Okay.
put it in the chat.
But Dink had the dirt. Like, Dink, why are you even opening your mouth? Like, while I was listening before I said anything, I heard like at least 2 different people get annoyed with her, and she doesn't even realize it. Like, people don't even want. Like, I'm surprised that Morbid just lets her up there. I don't know if they feel sorry for her because let me tell you, people in the chat will constantly be like, "Take Dink down if they need space." Like, why?
He takes her
Like,
down. He takes
nobody
her
even
down
wants to be
anyway.
around you, Dink, because you're annoying as fuck.
I need to take Justice off to the side and teach him the art of comeback. Actually, Ken Urker should give classes and lessons on that.
I know
That-
I don't even.
not-
The shit he says doesn't even. I forgot that he even said something. To be honest.
I can't believe all these dildos are fighting. And I thought, what?
I think his mom writes his jokes.
She's probably texting him, say this,
No,
say
she's
that.
probably texting him. I'm so proud of you.
I'm like so embarrassed for him
I'm
sometimes.
so proud of you, my son. My son, I'm so proud of you being on his live. I couldn't even believe the time I heard her say that. I'm so proud of him for being on Morbid's live. Oh God, what a he must have done a lot with his life already. If you're proud of that.
I thought, well, if I'm a dildo, I'm gonna be Smurf Blue, baby. I'm gonna be Smurf Blue. Better believe it. I'm gonna be. Never mind. I can't get into detail on here. I'll get us banned. I'm just gonna be big and blue. I'll leave it there.
I'm coming.
Like, does anybody know where they're from? Are they from some like small podunk place where his mother has like zero experience in life, to where like him being on Morbid's panel is something that she can be proud of? Like, what's your life like if that's what you look up to?
Hey, I'm gonna send you a message, Amelia.
Right? Like, did you graduate high school? I mean,
But I don't want to dox anybody, so I'll send it to you. Hold on.
which right? He is from Louisiana, but wait. And you know what I want to say? Because I know that she's gonna be saying shit because I brought her up. This is what I will say to Starlight. You know when I lost respect for you again? The fact that you came into the ambulance and you told me, Brie, you told me 2 people were doxing you or laughing about you getting doxed, and I immediately, and you can ask them, went over there and was like, y'all, this is not cool. Like, we shouldn't be saying Starlight's name on lives, and we should not be doxing anybody. Went straight there. Well, when I went to the ambulance the day that Morbid had my nephew on his live for like however many minutes and then making racist comments, and I went and said, you know, Starlight, I went to back to my ambulance. I was like, Starlight, I really don't appreciate the fact that I always have to hold my people accountable, and I always have to go, I always have to do that, but yet you were on that panel and didn't say a damn word, and I just don't think it's fair that, when you told me something, I went straight to those people and said something. She didn't even acknowledge it. She didn't even answer back to that message that I left in Discord. Like, literally, like, I lost all respect for you again when you did that day, because the least you could have done was say something back. At least say something back. Me, I immediately apologized for them, and I went over there and said something. Because I have integrity, and I stand by what I preach, and I don't think it's okay to dox people. You obviously are okay. And that's what it seems like, Chrissy Case. Like, that's what I'm starting to think, because why is she constantly condoning? She'll be, like, for a while, like, don't get me wrong, for a while, she wasn't talking about me. She was up there, and they would be saying stuff, and she would stay silent. She wouldn't even be laughing. But it's like, even if I was on a panel with someone saying that shit, she would tell me something. Like, I'm so tired of people holding me to a different, standard. Like, that's not okay. You're going to do the same shit as I do. If you're going to expect it from me, I'm going to expect it from you. And I did. I went straight to those people, and one of them's even on the panel right now, and they apologized. Like, so for that, so for her to be on a live where they're talking about my child, by the way, and her not my child, my bad. My sister gonna be like, that's my child. No, but to be talking about my nephew and not say a damn thing. No, like, I don't know why she doesn't speak up to anybody. They don't speak up. I don't know why that Nina never gets spoken up to for some reason. Actually, I saw people on Reddit. Okay, so I saw a lot of people on Reddit saying shit about Nina with the whole Ken thing, but I saw a lot of people also saying that Ken was disrespectful. Wait, what? No, Ken finally opened up his mouth and said something.
The fact that they would say that Ken's disrespectful while watching a show like Morbid and being a regular fan of watching them, what?
Right.
Like, how come they can be disrespectful constantly, but Ken can't come finally clap back?
Chrissy, that's the reason I said something in my last video. How I'm tired of that the whole cord she keeps pulling is tired. Like, I do not give a fuck. Like, I know who I am. I am not afraid of anybody calling me that, because I know who the fuck I am, and I'm so tired of anyone being scared of that. That is because that is such a real issue. That when people do that, they should be called out for when they're pulling that cord for no reason. They should be called out for it. Because it's not okay. It's not okay to pull that cord when it's not necessary. Because Nina always does that. And then Becca Scoops, the only video she's ever made back to me was one saying that I was racist for making Nina into a zebra, in which I never did. I never made Nina into a zebra ever.
And even if you did, it wouldn't be racist.
Right. I don't know how that's racist anyway, but I made her into a dolphin. Dolphins are not
Didn't
racist.
she ask you one time to take down a video that you debunked her on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just messaged me. She threatened me with a video. She threatened me, y'all. Hide your noses, y'all. Hide your noses.
Starlight contacted me the other day. I was in a live. She actually came in the live. She accused me of doxing her. So I said, where did I dox you? Send me the video. She did. I went and watched the video I put up. Little by little. And sure enough, it mentioned her city and state. So I deleted it. Then I messaged her. I says, well, I did watch the whole thing, but as soon as I got to your state and your city, I stopped the video and I deleted it. I said, the video is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised.
You have integrity.
Naomi, she got this message and she knew it was false. I didn't want it to get out. And when I put up a video and I says, you don't do that. You may have debunked it. which surprised me because she's not a Gypsy supporter, but she was saying that the message was wrong, the baby was safe, and all that. I says, they're not going to hear that. They're going to take that part and they're going to run with it. They're going to twist it. So she messaged me privately. She says, do you think I should take it down? I says, yeah, take it down. Then she did a video on Gypsy book, whether she'd seen snow once or twice. The stuff
Oh my
she
God.
the rumor of Gypsy saying that it's the first time. And I
No.
said, I already debunked that.
Gypsy has never said that it was that was maybe the first time she's seen snow in Louisiana. Gypsy has seen, when I talked to her the day that it snowed, actually, she was like,
She talked to
I've
you.
seen lots of, like, because, I mean, we've seen the video with her and snow. She's seen snow before. She never once said she'd never seen snow before.
She
Exactly.
told me that she talked to you a couple times.
What, that day, or?
Naomi.
Yeah, she messages me a lot, actually.
But I was
Not
going
a lot,
through
but a good bit.
I found quite a few to sound like, even though she didn't like Gypsy, she was debunking or.
Bree, she's just going to want you on the platform. I'm telling you right now.
But isn't she the one that tried to go get a picture of the baby at the hospital?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought, you know who I thought that was? I knew about that, but I thought it was Ivy Rose Grows Wild. I thought she was the
No,
one.
Nina did it too.
Nina,
These people got
too?
me. These
I have a
people got me
question.
fucked up. I'm about to wait. How she? I'm about to bang the heads between the wash machine and dryer.
Washer and dryer.
I have a question.
We need to take these fools to the laundromat. All the washers and dryers.
I know.
So I
No,
argued with somebody in comments.
The wash machine and dryer. Wait, what?
Sorry. I argued with somebody in the comments yesterday about something that I'm pretty sure I'm right about, but I was going to double check. So somebody posted a picture of Gypsy with like a piece of cake and a fork, and she looks like she's on a plane. And then Fancy's in the comments saying, Melissa Moore, do you want to explain this? Because they're saying that, Gypsy says that she was never allowed to eat regular food with her mouth.
Sugar. Her
And
mom-
sugar, both. That she was not allowed to eat through her mouth, and that she was not allowed to eat sugar. And I said, well, that was from the act. But they said it was in the book. I haven't read all the book. Was it in the book?
She wasn't allowed. From what I remember, I don't remember the book saying she was never able to eat food at all.
And so I asked the person in the comments that was arguing with me, I said, okay, show me a clip then. Oh, she says it all the time. Okay, where? Oh, it was on Dr. Phil, and in one of the documentaries. I'm like, okay, which one? Like, I'm not going to go I've watched them all, and I'm telling you, I don't remember her saying that. So how about since someone's accusing her of saying it all the time, then how about you show me where the clip is? And of course they stopped commenting, and they never showed me the
It
clip.
in the book. It did not say that in the book. I don't, because Gypsy even mentions food. I mean, you remember mashed potatoes? We saw her eating
Exactly.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And so, and I just thought it was strange that Fancy was saying, Melissa Moore, do you want to explain this, when Fancy should know that it's not been said.
Speaking of her book, has anybody got a way to get hold of the Boston? I'm supposed to ship her the extra book I have, but it was on my other channel that got banned. She needs to message me.
I'll
address
message you,
here.
Dreamer. I'll message you.
Yeah, I have her
later,
address too
Dreamer.
if you need it.
Okay, great.
But
Because I'm mailing it out Monday.
But what happened was, you know how Morbid's nasty ass panel is. So I went over there because they were talking about, because they were showing, what is that static sound coming from?
Is it me?
I don't know. Maybe. Let me mute this.
Everybody's muted but Dreamer.
Oh yeah. No, it
Very
was.
light, but I hear it.
No, it's not as bad anymore. I hear
It was me, or is it me or not?
It is you, but it's not bad anymore though. But oh, it's been said by Melissa, not Gypsy. And well, my thing is, if Melissa said that, then okay, look, I take things from what I know. A lot of people don't, but if Gypsy didn't say it, I ain't like. There's a lot of things that Melissa Moore may think about Gypsy's story that isn't necessarily true, or maybe she has this impression, but I don't. When did Melissa Moore say that though? Because
because the person in the comment said that Gypsy has said it on lives. Gypsy said it in her book. Gypsy said it in her documentaries. Gypsy said it on Dr. Phil. And I was like, I don't remember her saying it at any of those places. So how about you show me a clip? And they
because Gypsy even talked about gumbo being like one of her favorite things that she ate during the so because that was the Brit Radiant was like or Radiant Brit whatever was like so Gypsy, like, did you put it in your feeding tube? Did you put it in your feeding tube? Or like, I don't know. Tell me. And then she deleted that video because she sounded stupid. But what's wrong? Okay, so this would happen. So I went to Morbid's live because they're over there being hypocrites, showing Fancy videos of Fancy like making fun of her. When I used to play clips of Fancy, they all called me a bully. So all I said in the comments was like, wow, y'all used to always call me a bully for doing this, but look at y'all. And then they start talking about my water bill because they have nothing fucking else. So I brought up the time that Starlight had to steal for her family because she was struggling. And then they all started going. And then here comes Dink with her brown ass teeth. You know, like, sit your ugly ass down. But wait, it was in the interview. I forgot which one. She said that the first time she has eaten was in jail. I've never seen an interview where she said the first time she ever ate was in jail.
I haven't seen that either. And I've seen every single interview. I've seen every freaking interview, dude.
That is insane. That is insane. But yeah, Key, they got me fucked up over there. Okay. Like, they all got mad. They always talk about, I'm crying about something, but they all crying over there. Because I brought up an example of someone struggling.
Was when she was in jail.
Wait, what?
She said
that's the first time she felt free.
Was when she was in jail.
The first time she ever ate. She literally... Oh, never mind. I ain't even arguing that point.
She even talks about eating in her interrogation.
Yeah, true. She ate in her interrogation.
I had so much sugar, I was dancing up and down the streets of Disney World.
There you go.
They played... Wait. Did you see... Was you on here the other day? Look at this picture that Aubrey made of Ken.
I seen it. Yeah, I was here. That is so funny.
I don't think he saw it. It's funny. Oh my God. I love this picture. I'm not going to keep it up the whole time because that was the other day that I did that, but...
I love that Ken got to talk to Pink Pony like that. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
I love it. They just act like they're such innocent, good people that have never done anything wrong and don't deserve a clap back, you know?
That was your definite a man sticking up for his family moment.
Yeah.
He told
I
them
can tell
like
you.
it was.
I know what I'm about to put
It
up.
was scrumptious.
She didn't even have time to get like a full sentence or two out of her mouth. He just like bitch slapped the hell out of her. And I was like, hey, just line them up. Then Nina, line them up. She wasn't thinking nothing to say back but calling him Kenyatta. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even understand Kenyatta. Like a pinata? Is he full of candy? I don't get it.
No, she's trying
Calling
to
him
say
a girl. Yeah, calling him a girl. And
I've never heard of a pinata. Why wouldn't she say like Kenna or something? Like,
because she's not
pinata.
she
So
didn't have anything
exotic.
to say, and it didn't cross their mind. You know how later you think, damn, I should have said this or that. I bet you money she stayed up all night thinking about shit she should have said back. But didn't.
Yeah. He's probably still up thinking about it.
Want him to, can we make him a pinata?
He was defending his family. That's just the bottom line. And he did an
Let's
excellent
make him
job.
a Kenyatta.
And they're
You're
pissed
Yeah,
right.
pinata, like full of candy.
He was, man.
Jessica, here's your nose. This is weird.
If
That's
you're
Jessica's
taking
nose.
requests, I would love to see Humpty Dumpty Tie-Dye Dank the Tank, if you still have it.
What's that? I've never seen
God,
that.
that picture is so bad.
I don't know where that picture is.
You could not catch my big ass in the outfit. Like, just take it. I couldn't. I
No,
couldn't.
Dank. I got a picture of Dank's teeth. Don't even play with me.
That one video where she's like, she knocks and it's like, it's my birthday. And like her clothes are all stretched out and have like animal hair on them or dust and raggedy ass hair. Like, I can't. I don't know why you would ever post that on the internet. On your birthday. That's your birthday post. Like, gross.
Dank the Tank is so funny. But
Maybe
yes.
she wished for better slides.
I know. You know what? Aubrey, here's a new challenge. You need to do one of her blowing out the candles and then like have a little bubble above her head and put some like sparkly slides.
Well, I was gonna think like, I thought you were gonna say she was blowing out a candle and one of those brown rotten teeth flew out.
Oh God! Blew the candles out. Yes, you can have that happening too.
God, gross. Ah, you're fucking nasty.
No, the girl ain't wishing for new teeth. She wish for new slides. Oh my God! But then look, you see, we're over here clowning right now, and what they're bullying. They're bullying.
I hope
they're on your panel.
Give a dump truck.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want over here. I'm so tired of people being like, "You're bullying. Yeah, bullying."
I sure the fuck am.
Yeah, you can't bully a bully, and they all bully over there.
Right.
Listen, Dank has talked about my looks on comments, on panels,
Yep.
in Discords. And on my worst day,
You look better than her teeth.
my pinky toe looks better
Oh God,
than
Crystal
her
and
whole
her
ass
feet.
body and face.
Yep.
Exactly.
Krista been on
My
the road
pinky
today.
toe.
Krista been on the road today, okay? Krista been slapping him right back in the face.
Dank the Tank. I could not with Dank the Tank. Oh my God.
Yo, I guarantee you, in the DJ crowd that they're probably in,
Oh,
like
look who it is. Kiki. Did y'all get her? I'm sorry.
where her husband plays music, I'm sure that all the other people in the rave scene around them can't stand to see them at events. Like,
Probably not.
they don't want to talk to them because they're nasty people.
Yep.
Because that woman,
I know
I'm
that
sure there's so much because in like little rave like dance music communities, there can be a lot of drama and stuff, in cities and stuff. There's a lot in Dallas, but like they just look like, or she is specifically, I don't know her husband, but I'm sure she causes a lot of drama and embarrassing stuff for her DJ husband.
Yep.
I can see her now.
She's probably all up in a club with him thinking she's all that in a bag of chips and then some.
She's in the mother shop.
Or
He probably tells people she used to look better.
or he doesn't take her. Or she sits at home and doesn't take her.
She's, I love her. I love the girl. She didn't always look like this. But,
She did look
worse.
She did look better in her wedding picture than she does now. God.
Minus the slides, but yes.
Except for the feet, too.
Yeah.
I should have sprang for some slides and a pedicure. I haven't seen as much white stuff around the bottom of someone's feet. I would have wore socks with those slides.
Right.
No, she should have just been barefoot. I'm sorry.
I wear socks with something anyways, like sport. Like
Listen, Claude made a point. He leaves her at home. That's why she's on Morbid's.
True.
Yep.
Like the venues don't even want to let her in anymore because she's just drama.
Yep.
She says she looks like she's 20.
He
Okay.
probably won't get booked. He probably won't get booked for gigs if he doesn't agree to leave her at home.
Amelia, please let me in. I'm with the DJ.
Oh God. I'm on the spot.
We don't claim that shit. No.
Oh no. Oh.
We're all waiting silently.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm on the spot. I can't do it.
Yeah, you just do it randomly, just screaming out.
I would have to think up the whole scenario and
Right. I'm sorry, but you
Dank says she looks like she's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maybe in
Mom's too.
20 years ago.
1980. Honestly, she looks my age. I honestly thought she was my age. Which is
Jane acts like she's 20 and she dresses like she's 20 or tries to, but she don't look 20. And her slides look like they were about 20 years old. Where is my... She looked pretty on her wedding, but them slides, like...
No, she
didn't. We can find a girl's wedding.
Like she should have worn the slides up until the point of the wedding and then changed into her better shoes. Like for 10 minutes.
If you've ever seen the video of her wedding, she looks like she's scared as fuck of her husband.
They're both so awkward. It is a very awkward. And then like he like goes in to kiss her before it's even time or something like that. Like did they not have a rehearsal or something? I don't know.
There's a video? How did I miss this video?
There's a very awkward long video. It's weird.
Oh, I never saw that.
Terrified in the video.
Wait,
Yeah.
what video?
They're like deer in headlights.
Like it looks like some forced marriage. Like I'm not saying it is. Terrified. Like she's some child bride or something.
A 40-year-old child bride.
Yeah. Now, she might just have anxiety. It might have just been anxiety, but she does look terrified in that video if you've ever seen it. She looks, I mean, literally, it looks like she's about to be stolen or something. Like she's not want this, and I don't know. It was just a very strange video. But hey, I hope she had a happy wedding. I would never wish somebody a bad marriage, but I will say this: somebody should have got her, like, I don't know, like a gift certificate to a dental place. Because I'm sorry, if my teeth ever got that bad, that would be it. They got it. There's this place called it's like some Snap-on thing. It's only like $100, girl, something like that. Go get you that, girl. You can look them fresh.
Right.
You looking fresh. It's called like Snap-on veneers or something. I don't know if not, but
there's cheap options for sure.
Because I don't like my teeth either, but they don't look like that. But I've thought about it before, but I just never got any. I guess they're not too bad yet. That's what she needs to, and that's the first thing they wanted to do. They totally, these people don't have they don't have the biggest brains, okay? Because the reason that it's like they missed the whole point, because Morbid only read that one line. He didn't read the second line. All he read was, Starlight, you must have forgot. Wait, y'all all laughing up there, but why don't you ask Starlight about how she had to steal for her family? Oh, there is something wrong with my teeth in the back. But, to the side, kind of, and I don't care. Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, well, I want to check Starlight how she had to steal for her family. And then it said everybody goes through hard times. Y'all are fake as fuck. But he didn't read that last part. So everybody's like, you want to bring up people's past? Let's talk about your husband. There was a point in me saying that. The point was
that was Dank that said that.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing in her past.
Right? I know her mouth shows she had stuff in her past.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave it at that. Deathany.
Mm-hmm.
Dankany, Deathany. Starlight stole a mascara for herself. Wait, are you sure that's what she said? She told me that it was food for her family or something like that.
Wasn't it mascara from the dollar store?
Well, then she lied.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wait, is that whatchamacallit? Is that Justice's mom?
Who?
If it was mascara, then wow. Remember on my panel, she said, because I explained my husband's situation a little bit, and I was like, and she's like, yeah, that was the same. Like I was in the same situation pretty much. Not if it was mascara.
Did they say anything about me dropping Fancy from your panel whenever that they were replaying that?
No, people think
they didn't even finish playing it.
No, they know that she was dropped because they mentioned, and I think I have it in the recording, that
people in the comments would say that she rage quit.
Well,
right.
That's for me to let people think that, but I definitely did it.
Yeah, we know. And they said that they saw us.
No, Fancy actually messaged me and apologized.
Oh, good. Because, you know what, I was kind of napping when all that happened, and I remember waking up, and Fancy was, like, screaming at Crystal, and screaming about murdering her mother, or something, and I was like, hold on a second. Let me check this bitch real quick.
Wait, is she Elvira?
This isn't your panel, Fancy. So you need to. Let me just go ahead and drop this hoe. I knew she would come back, but then later she was invalidating abuse and interrupting constantly. So I was like, bye.
Oh, they probably said we were talking about her, even though we were saying, how can someone be so proud of their son for going on morbid? So if she is,
I'm Justice's mom. Do you not have what life experiences do you have to where that's what you're proud of? Really?
Really? I don't even care.
Heather, what are you talking about?
Heather?
Bree, who was the Dorito person threatening to look you up and saying you wouldn't know them standing beside you?
I don't care if they look me up. Look me up. What do you mean look me up?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Look me up? I said you wouldn't know them standing next to them. I don't care.
Justice's mom is in
Can we get a gone pecan for Justice's mom?
Where is she? Who?
Well, I would love for her to speak. Say something.
Oh, she just coming over here probably to record for Morbid, and her
over here and
her Wonder Boy.
Well, your son's an Oozerlay. You're an Oozerlay. Morbid is an Oli Bay. A bully.
I'm sorry. The way that your son if you're in here, the way that your son speaks to women and about women is fucking disgusting. And he's
you should not be proud of that.
Just because he don't hit women, he was raised right, sweetheart. It ain't about just hitting women.
It's the people like that project. He's probably the one that hits women the most. The way he made such a big deal about that.
I'm sorry, but the way you talk to that woman is you can be just as abusive the way you talk to somebody. She left. Of course she did. Yeah, leave. Because she's like, no, I don't have nothing else to be proud of.
He's listening from the outside, I'm sure.
I know. I would love them to look me up.
Reports. She goes and reports comments that are being made over here. She goes and tattles. I've seen her do it.
Okay, well, Morbid isn't live anymore, but...
of course not. Yeah. Well, look, if she looked me up, she'd probably find I got seatbelt tickets I got to go pay. That's about it.
I thought they meant look you up
Oh, I don't know.
Where you are physically.
Look me up. What you gonna do?
Because they said they wouldn't know you. You wouldn't know them standing there right next to you.
I don't care. I don't really go nowhere, so good luck with that.
How did the comeback?
Unless you're coming inside my house.
Isn't cool.
Ooh.
Oh, God, I love it. Just these stupid comebacks just kill me.
Elvira, if they looked me up,
then you gotta deal with Jax. Jax would probably Jax, unless if you Jax
not really his mom
anyway. Go after them as if it seems like you're coming to attack me, because Jax will he's so friendly.
Y'all know that's not really his mom, don't you?
Dude.
That's really not his mom.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's really not his mom.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop y'all some information.
No, Sheena, I ain't playing that. But listen, if it ain't his mom, it's a weird something because they've been on the same account together live at the same time talking.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's him. I'm not saying it's him at all, but it ain't his mama. Unless he can do female and male voice at the same time.
I ain't got time for you today, Sheena.
Here we go.
Here we go. Sheena, you're going to get us in trouble again. The rumors will now begin.
Got him a cougar.
I would say I can hear the wheels grinding in my brain, but all I hear is a lot of rust and squeakiness. They're trying, y'all.
Elvira. She says, I'll start. They're together.
I don't know. I do think it's weird to use your mom's account. To use your son's account, but hey, to each their own.
I can use Jeanette's account and call her my mama. Don't make it true.
She said, people. I still have people arguing with me about staff.
That's the funniest shit ever.
Remember when the
Man,
Um,
take it
Person B is
serious.
Don't be talking about my nephew's staff.
Remember when the rumor was that Jeanette was Bree's mom?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were like, "This changes everything."
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
They said that.
I told the person who made that Sheena and company are laughing at her son post, you will not change what we are laughing at. I'm not going to stop. If you think that is my child, that is your problem. You will not stop what we are doing. And I'm not going to stop laughing at staff because you want to put a rumor out there that we're laughing about my child. You know what I mean?
Who names their kid
Grown,
staff?
your grown
Anyway?
ass child.
But who names their kid staff? Come on.
Staffing.
That was the nickname that we had come up for him.
Okay, well, who would call their kid staff? As
Someone
a
who
nickname?
hated their child, I guess, and that's the point. They think
Oh.
she hates her child.
Like, it's not going to change what we're doing. Like, we're not going to be like, guys, we can't laugh about staff anymore because they're saying that. No.
She told her, she said Sheena told me that's her son.
I did. I told several people it was.
I don't think
So
the word
I'm left-
son,
Having my kid if I want.
the word son never came out of your mouth. It never came out of your mouth.
I did tell a couple of people it was.
Oh, okay.
Just-
After the fact, though, right?
Yeah,
Just
after
in
the fact.
Just in response to their stupidity, I did.
We got content forever. We think they got
Oh my
content.
God.
But yeah.
It takes this little thing called common sense. Like, okay, I sat here and said, Steph is staring at me. He's got a burner phone. He's broke into my account. He's packed my money. He ate all the damn groceries I just bought 2 days ago. Caught him picking at me when I was sleeping. Then he tried to peek at me in the shower. But you people think I'm talking about my child, okay?
Exactly. It's so dumb.
Whatever.
Like, we even showed pictures.
It's hilarious.
It's funny, to be honest.
I know we showed proof of what he looks like.
Do you have Katie
We showed
Joy's
proof of
chin
what
as
he
your
looks
profile
like. Aubrey
picture?
had proof.
Is that Katie
It's
Joy's
a little
chin?
crooked, but hey. It's a little crooked, yes. But hey. That implant
Can you
shifted a
imagine?
tad, but hey.
They're ready to call CPS. Let them knock on Sheena's door and ask for staff.
Tell them call.
Aubrey went up on a panel, Sheena, and they seriously brought that up, and they were like, "Yeah, explain why your friend abuses her child who's special needs and da 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 da." And Aubrey tried so hard to explain, and then when she got down, they were like, "I can't believe she made up that story about a cartoon." Blah 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 blah. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god." They really do believe it.
This heifer was like, you just made that up to cover it up. I said, let me tell you something. I'm 54 years old. I don't have to lie because what are you going to do to me if I do? Not a damn thing. So I'm going to do and say what I want because you're not going to do anything about it. So why would I have to get up here and lie? If I'm bold and brazen enough to sit up here and make fun of my special needs child, you think I'm going to try to cover it up after I did it? Wrong. Matter of fact, I found a note on my bed a couple days ago that said, you better run with that narrative and tell people I'm your son, or you're going to get it. So people, he's my son, okay? I admit, I confess. Steph has his little pew-pew pointing at me right now, although I'm convinced it might be plastic. I don't know. But I'm not going to try him tonight.
We got a water gun.
Yeah, he's got his little water gun pointed at me. Like, you're not going to take what we talk about in here and run with that and think that I'm going to change anything. Because it's not
Starlight.
It's not going to happen.
Bree, somebody in the comments said that Starlight is watching your live.
You're an day Aunt K, Starlight. Fuck say Nick Day. Itch Bay.
All right. Life will get you tonight. Starlight.
Everybody wave to her with your middle fingers up.
Can you see this, Starlight?
All right,
Starlight.
see what you started, Amelia.
You know what though? I don't think it was mascara, unless it was a lot of mascara, because she wouldn't have got arrested for that. But, I don't even care about her being arrested. That wasn't the point of that. The point was people struggle. If they can't understand, they don't get it. But anyways, what I was about to say was, now we did staff. We need to do a chin cartoon of her chin implant.
That would be desperate for a content.
Does she really have a chin implant that went crooked?
Yeah, that's the picture.
Oh my God. I mean, I always noticed that it was crooked, but I didn't know it was a chin implant that went crooked. I just thought that was her face.
It took a little shift, Amelia. It took a little shift down right.
So, Starlight's mugshot, what was she in jail for?
That stealing. That's why I don't think it was mascara. I thought she stole for her family. That's the way she made it seem.
They wouldn't have taken you to jail for just stealing some groceries either, would they? From the dollar store?
Yeah.
It depends on the store.
What did it say she was in there for
What the
theft?
store wants to do.
Yeah.
It might be a certain dollar amount, you know.
Well, you know what? They could say we were irrelevant. If we're so relevant, why are they watching your live?
Why are they playing our lives on their lives?
Their lives.
Exactly. I am relevant. Trust me. I don't want to be relevant.
They call themselves nobody. I think that's accurate because they are nobody.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Starlight, I shouldn't have took that video down. You're lucky I did.
And you see, I didn't have a problem. The point of me was to make a point, because they up there laughing about someone that went through like a little momentarily, a temporary little moment, a little struggle. Hey, Natalia. But like that was the point, and that was the only example. Why'd you block me? Which account was you blocked from?
Oh my God.
She's not
Why you block? She said, "Why you block people?" Yeah, we're so scared. I'm scared of you, specifically
I'm
me.
scared of staff, honestly.
I'm scared of you, and Bree's just a good friend, and she's protecting me because I am scared of you, Mandy, with the mushroom.
Yes. I'm scared of staff, and I'm scared of Bree.
Well, obviously they must be somebody, because
I always tell people that ask me, why was I blocked? If you're blocked, you're NFI, not fucking invited. Period. You're not invited.
honestly, all people have to do is message one of us. Like, and I know that people have a problem with that, but I'm sorry. Look what happened. My account keeps getting banned. It'll get back up though. Dang.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, Brie. Not this one, Brie.
Just so y'all know, Mandy is the account that they're convinced is Gypsy Sugar Free Sunday.
Thank
And
you.
she's blocked again. So
No. Sugar Free
Come on.
Sunday is that's SMB.
No,
no,
Yeah.
not that account.
not this
No, but I'm
account.
saying Sugar Free Sunday on YouTube or whatever it is. Well, I don't think it's Sugar Free Sunday. Whatever it is, that's not the one they think is Gypsy. That's on YouTube.
Oh my God! Justice's mom made another account to come
Not
back.
right now, Natalia.
Hold on. Do you need to say something? What you need to talk about?
Please request the box, ma'am, if you really want to say something.
No, I'm talking about Natalia. She said to have a box, but I just didn't know what for. Oh, there's Bella. Is that Bella? Is that the same lady? No, unless she made another account. Did you block her?
It's almost identical.
Well, I'm saying, did you block her?
It's just a new account. Yeah, before.
Oh, okay. I mean, she should come up and say something. I mean,
I haven't blocked this one. She's still in here.
to see if y'all had the nuts to say anything. But
Girl, we haven't stopped talking shit about you and your son.
What are you talking about?
You
girl?
and your son are losers. How about that? Are you here right now?
Bella down there, that's one of Bones' goons.
That's Justice's mommy.
You're so proud of your oozer lay son. Come on now.
Is this the way adults act?
I just would like for her to teach him the art of comeback. Other than that,
He's got to learn his ABCs
I
first.
got balls, baby. I don't have nuts. I got balls.
I was just letting you
I got
know.
balls. But
Bella,
the
you
art of
taught your son
comeback
not to
is
hit
important.
women.
It's
How about
important.
you? Okay, Bella, you told
Oh
your
my
son
God,
not
is
to hit-
Justice in here too?
Wait,
The little
Dreamer,
kid
let
that
me
whipped
speak for
behind
a
the
second.
ears?
His mom.
Can I speak for a second, please? Bella, you taught your son how not to hit women. Why don't you teach him how to speak to women now?
Also, though, I don't believe that your son doesn't hit women. I think anyone that's going to go after someone who didn't really do that hard, that they're just projecting their actions onto someone else. Your son's probably more abusive than anyone I know. How about that? Are you still here? Did you hear that? Because I didn't wait for you to go away. Same thing I said earlier when I thought you were here listening. Nobody waited for you to go anywhere, weirdo.
I know, I didn't even know she was blocked.
You got something to say now, Bella? Or what? You have something to say?
Channel.
Aubrey Strawberry just put it out there.
You can all say it's AI, but it's not. And the clips are on YouTube. You can go and find them. His name was Jiminam, Misery Box. All of them are out there. He did a panel late at night with a bunch of young boys. And one of those young boys he had in his Discord, and that's why he lost his Discord, because he was sharing images with children. But if you all want to ignore that, that's fine.
I can tell you about his Discord. He had a 12-year-old sitting there running it. He put this girl's nude picture, and Bones was telling her, hey, there's some new pictures in there. Somebody told her, she went and saw her picture in there. She reported it, and they shut it down.
I know. I don't know why I believe Morbid. Like they're live. There are people out there. They say all those videos are edited. No, they're not. They're clear as day that they're not edited. Like you can't edit something and it sounds like they go so perfectly together. Like there's no sorry.
And
Yeah,
it's
make sure
not
you're saying safe
someone
words.
has uploaded them. It's multiple people have uploaded this, and it's been over the span of 5 years. So at
Exactly.
what point did all these people get together and decide to upload all their different clips of him being a major creep? It's not AI, it's not edited, it's real, and you want to ignore it, and it makes you the problem.
I know. And it's actually you don't know shit, Dreamer. That's the only person you can talk back to is Dreamer. That shows a lot about you.
What?
I've invited Bella to the panel 4 times and she keeps refusing.
Again?
She said, you don't know shit, Dream. I've asked you to tell me how you know shit, and you can't tell me. No shit about what? Morbid? Look it up.
Oh, because he pissed me off and I went digging. And I've got all the videos.
Like, you want your son to be around someone like him? Someone who, this little boy, he's like, I love you. And the boy was like, don't tell, like, stop it. He was telling him to stop. And that's though, like, that ain't nothing compared to what he did. But for the little boy to be telling him, stop telling me that, he was freaking him out, and for him to keep doing it, that's weird.
Bella, are you drunk? Does this even make sense? You started this shit last week when you started running you had about my son. I told you don't. I told you don't.
Well, why
That's
don't you tell your son to be a better human
Forgot
being?
to put mouth in there, but you know what? You don't tell us what to do, lady.
I'm glad Skip
I don't
finally,
think he
somebody
has a
finally went into
chance.
ambulance and said something about his ass being nasty. He's talking to
don't
women in disgusting ways. Teach your son how to speak to women.
He's deflecting.
I don't think
proud
your
of
son
him?
has a chance of being a good person because look who his mother is.
Right,
Did
you're
you
proud
just
of him for
watch
being
the
on
show
Morbid's
yesterday?
panel? A disgusting person that can't even show their face on YouTube, because if they did, they would be kicked off because that's how gross he is. YouTube knows.
Like, what kind of life have you lived to
Did
where
you
that
not just watch the live that your son was on?
Did you not just hear the thing?
Literally drags every single person. His whole panel does, and we have to put up with it because this is social media. This is a platform, so your son's gonna get it too, unless you be a mother and get him off there.
Yeah. The worst thing you could have ever done was tell your son you were proud of him for being on Morbid's panel.
Bella wants to swing from the chandelier.
Where's his dad? Where's his dad at?
Yeah. Would his dad approve?
Yes, Starlight knew what he did. She called him out previously. And
now
I see
she
the
says it's
video
all
where
edited.
he made her apologize and everything else. I think I have that on my page too.
There's videos out there.
But yeah, she knew what he was. As far as that go, all that panel knows what he did, and they ignore it.
Bella, why don't you come up in a panel? We'll be respectful. You know what? People are going to continue to say that. I would ignore them.
Bella, get in the box. We're not going to bite. I'll be nice.
Staff might, but
Yeah, staff is raring to go.
right.
Everybody be nice.
You haven't taken a chomp out of
Be
anybody.
like your
since
son.
Baby
You're
Joy's
so proud
forehead.
of him for being on the panel. But be like your son and be a big girl and come on the panel and
Maybe she's
explain
really-
why you're so proud of your son for being on a disgusting. I'm not gonna call him a pet. I'm gonna call him a predator. There's a difference. He might be both for all I know, but I know he's a predator. Because why? He had the whole thing was, I guess that was, he was trying that little lane, that little niche, like being like, hearing kids' voices. Like, no, grown-ups should not do that with kids on the internet. It's weird.
What's taking you so long to respond, Bella?
She only responds to people like no offense to Dreamer, like the elderly lady on the panel. Like, she can't say shit to us though. But she wants to come in here like, y'all want to talk about me off the panel. Sweetheart, I never knew you went anywhere. Wait, Chris, who's her son? Justice is her son. You know, the one that's always posting pictures of you and acting all sexual with you because he's weird. Yeah, you're so proud of your son for doing that. Are you proud of your son for saying sexual things to Dreamer?
How would she feel if he said those things to her friends?
Or our grandmother?
Women that she hung out with.
He probably
I know,
does.
I was telling Dreamer.
Probably tells him to. Sounds like they both lack in the art of
I love that
comeback.
she's not saying
Dreamer.
anything.
Dreamer, wait, hold on. Dreamer Justice is her son.
She's probably not responding because she's recording.
She's still in here.
She's probably
I'll
reporting.
invite her again.
You can't comment when you're on the report page.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
They're probably conferring on a comeback and can't come up with one.
19 is fair game.
I should send my mom to go defend me in Marvin's Live next time.
Okay.
I would send my mom, but my God, she wouldn't make no damn sense. She don't make sense to me half the time anymore.
Well, my mom used to take up for me. And my mom used to get in arguments with my friends. She'd be like, she was about to fight somebody's aunt before one time for me. I was like, Mom.
She used to just about be an ass kicker over us, but she's a little older now. Had some issues since then.
Yeah, well, I would love Bella to I just love how she came in here talking about you want to talk about me when I'm off the panel. I mean, when I'm out of here. Like, what? But you're in here and you're not saying nothing except to Dreamer.
What?
Bree, you started it. I think you did today.
Well, I don't care if Bella could go to my premiere and did what she did. Well, you know what? Payback's a
Wait, Bella did that?
What's a dreamer? What does that mean?
It means I can't say the word because of TikTok. It's not a safe word.
Wait, what about CPS?
Oh. Wait, what did I gotta go back to the comment.
I wish I would have let that person call CPS on me. That would have been funny.
Oh my God, if they called on me, staff would probably answer the damn door.
What cracks me up?
You'd be like, bitch is lying. It's her son.
Of my ex.
It ain't me.
They don't.
And if you don't
I don't
believe
have
me, I'll hop on your forehead.
Well, my Facebook and they make fun of him, my ex, on his channel all the time, as if that's supposed to bother me.
Well.
I divorced my husband for a reason. I can't
Well, yeah,
stand
you
him.
make fun of him too, so.
So what do I care if they make fun of him? And the picture they think they got, that's not Dale.
Oh, y'all do they like to use the word doxing? You got doxing someone innocent?
Oh, they put up a picture of an old man who was helping me with the computer to put a new Windows in on a computer I had borrowed and had messed up, and he was helping me. His wife was taking the picture.
I just love how she was so loud coming up.
Friends of mine. The old man had passed away. I lost contact with the wife, so I don't know if she's still alive or not. But Mom's insists that's Dale. Excuse me. I'm gonna talk to Dale. I'm gonna interview him. I says, "Well, good luck in finding him."
Wait, what?
I don't even know where he's at, and I don't care where he's at.
Oh, I guess it was a joke because it's her son. Because he's 19. So
That's because Quad made a comment. Takes being a mama's boy to a disturbing place, in my opinion. Speaking of him and his mom, and I put, "Yep, what mother does this? Has CPS been called?" Like, haha, joke. He's 19. You can't call CPS, but
too bad. They should have ACPS, Adult Child Protective Services.
Don't.
APS.
I think they do
I
have
like it
adult.
thought of ACPS.
Yeah,
like
what is it called? Adult child or adult services, really?
Adult Protective. It's APS.
No, adult services for like somebody who's old and maybe they're senile. They can't take care of themselves.
The handicap too, Dreamer. My brother is part of that community.
Oh, well, SJB. Oh, you changed it. Well, obviously you did. SJB. But
Adult Protective Services.
so you can call Adult Protective Services on anyone? Like someone can call my mom on me?
Just like you can call CPS on anybody, but they don't worry about things that don't have merit.
Right.
You're wasting resources and time is what you're doing.
That is so crazy. I did not know that. So
yeah, if you feel that an adult is being abused, whether it be mentally, physically, financially, you can call.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Exactly.
Yep.
Some people do it for revenge, and they just basically leave, and you never hear from them again. I knew a girl where people called and called and called on her, and they finally got to where you had to come down and show your identification if you wanted to make a report about her, because they were sick of going to her house and not finding anything wrong.
Right.
We can prosecute.
calls on high priority from mandated reporters though. Well, you know, even though the system sucks though, so I mean, it's like how serious did it take them? But you know what? That just goes to prove that, like, you know how people say
They'll take calls from anybody.
Dreamer? Hold on. Just like when people, even though in Gypsy's, in the CPS report the DFS report for Gypsy, they went there expecting her to be older than 18, so that proves people wrong when they said they left because she was 18. But no, if she would have really been, if they would have saw that she was being abused, even though they didn't really do that great of a job, they would have just called a different service. They would have never just been like, "Oh, you're 18, you're being abused, shit out of luck," and left. They would have called the right people in. Which I've always argued before, but I didn't know there was actually a place. But I usually have proof or something. Oh wait, speaking of Gypsy though, Becca Scoops, where you at? Like when are we gonna do this? You notice like everybody in the comments was like, you won't debate Becca and blah blah blah. Becca, but Becca wasn't saying nothing. She was just up there like laughing. What did she? I laughed though because they wouldn't let me speak. So did she say anything? Was she gonna debate me? No, probably not, huh?
Of course not.
All right, but if you were so sure about what you were saying, why wouldn't you debate somebody? Isn't that funny? I think it's funny. It's telling. Like, I think that just shows you. That just goes to show you that she is full of shit. Why are you so afraid to debate somebody? Because you know that you have a bunch of lies. You told a bunch of lies.
Oh boy.
Which is annoying. Like, I know people are always going to talk about Gypsy. This isn't about that. Like, I know that. But I cannot stand someone that says they're a professional and to be putting out lies. Like, but you know what? That, to me, further proves that she's not a nurse. Like, I don't think a nurse would do what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't either.
I got a
Don't
question.
they take some kind of oath when they do that? Come on, SJB. Don't they take some kind of oath when they do that?
I have 4 brothers. One is an RN. I can text him and ask him real quick.
Oh, SJB just said that she wouldn't.
Because what she's doing is against the law.
She's doing it against the law.
I'm not saying, calm down, everybody. I'm not saying I'm going to report the lady. But can you get in trouble for impersonating a nurse like that?
I think so.
There is a code of ethics. For sure.
No, I'm saying if she's not a nurse. If she's not a nurse and she's saying she is.
Well, if she's treating people, well, I don't think she's treating people.
No, she's not. But I'm talking about even.
Find out. I'll be right back. I'll find out.
You're going to text your brother this time. But, no. Right, that's one thing to give opinions, but she's stating, like, she's like, hi, I'm Becca Scoos. I'm a retired psych nurse, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not.
Exactly.
To me, okay, I'm sorry. If anybody was to find out for sure that she's not a nurse, I'm sorry, but to pretend like you are anything that you're not is fucking weird, and you're unhinged, and you need psychiatric help. Like, that is so weird to pretend like you're something that you're not. Well, the thing is, the difference, though, is Colleen is a nurse. I don't think she's a nurse. I do not think Becca Scoops is a nurse.
Yeah, I don't think so either. We're going to find out, though, so just hold that thought.
If she is, she's a really shitty. She had to go before the court. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think she got in trouble, but I know that. But the difference is, I'm not going to speak on what I heard about her. I'm just not going to speak on that, but. Supposedly her husband's a detective, but I heard something about that too, which I'm not going to say on here. But I mentioned it in the Discord, but not on here. Yeah, people did report her, but I do not think she's a nurse, and that's what I mean. I'm talking about. So I know if you're a nurse and you're saying things that but I'm talking about probably. But I'm talking about say if I started saying I was a nurse, can I get in trouble for that?
I mean, who would they report it to?
Oh,
yeah, I don't think.
Hey, local hospital, this lady saying she's a nurse and she's not.
I don't know. There's obviously somebody. Evelyn said yes. I think Evelyn is a nurse or something.
I just texted my brother to ask him.
Yeah, it's illegal to
I don't know if
impersonate.
he'll be up this late or not, but we'll see.
Impersonating.
They have a nurse in the comments, and they said, yeah, it's illegal to impersonate a professional.
Okay.
That's the same thing as practicing outside of your. Oh, okay. Well, you know when you say you're practicing outside of your scope, I always think you mean like say if you are say like I don't know, say if you are a nurse and you are stating things as a doc. I don't know. I guess
I think if you're practicing as a nurse,
right,
and you're not, it's illegal. I don't know if you can get trouble, like you pretending to be a nurse on the internet all day long. I don't think you would get in trouble for that unless you were giving out.
Actually, it's illegal, Jeanette.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes,
Illegal
illegal
to practice or pretend to be someone who's a professional when you are not.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's like, pretending to be just say it. I guess she's doing more than saying it though. She's influencing people. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I was just like, I know it is here where I am. I don't know what would happen, but I do believe that I do not believe this woman is a nurse.
I just can't see a professional doing that.
I can't see a professional lying because look, some of the things, the fact that she says, y'all know who she says her source is, right?
No.
He's like one of the lead detectives, I want to say, on Gypsy's case.
Oh, God.
Or something like that, right? Am I correct? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah, I doubt it. Okay. Because one thing for sure, I mean, I've already debunked some of the things she said, but yeah. And that's why people just believe her. Like, people are so special. Like, they do not think at all. Like, they just don't. Yeah, because her husband is supposedly a detective. Yeah, well, I heard something about that, but either way, I don't think a detective's like, no. I know. Well, the reason I know, look, here's why.
I don't think they're going to discuss their cases.
I know the stuff that she has said, that isn't true. So if that's supposedly her source, then I mean her source is giving her incorrect information, which would be kind of silly, right?
I did, but I think that a cop, police officer, detective, whatever. I don't know, Sheena. You maybe can answer this. I don't think they can talk to another person about a case. Can they, Sheena?
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Repeat that last part, Jeanette. I was looking at something.
Nurse
Sorry.
cannot, even I cannot talk, as a CNA, cannot talk about a particular patient's condition, their medication, or
Right.
treatments. Does not mean you
I'm
can't
talking
talk
about.
it.
Okay, wait. I'm talking about something totally different. Her husband, being a police officer, cop, detective, whatever the hell he is, I don't think that they're allowed to talk to someone outside of the case about the case.
I mean, it might be able to because they have
I
shows
don't
and
know
stuff
about
like that.
You'd be
They
right.
might. I still don't think she does. But
Not
listen to what.
supposed to because you can jeopardize that case.
No, I'm
Yes.
talking about the case is over though.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, but I don't think she is anyway, so it don't even matter. But what this person said though is true. Was that so? If she really does have a source close to the case, how did she have the wrong Dan? Ding, ding, ding. Exactly.
Yeah. How about when she told? Did you see where she? They were talking about Chrissy and Ken being broken up, and
You mean Gypsy and Ken?
Gypsy and Ken.
He said Christy and Ken.
Oh, sorry. Gypsy and Ken.
All right, Jeanette.
No,
Remember,
Chris,
we're
but no. I probably said her name because her name is in this story. She made a comment on somebody's post that had said that they had broke up, and Christy said no, they haven't. And Becca Scoops comes in and goes, I know, I have a reliable source.
Oh yeah, she's like, yes, they have. She put in capital letters. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Shut the hell up. I saw that. I was like, you're kidding me, right? You're
Oh
gonna
no,
tell.
and exactly. She's always trying to. Oh, that's another thing. If she's supposed to be a psych nurse, she's definitely. This is what I thought you meant by practicing outside of her scope. The fact that she has been on lives before, like suggesting like what I'm diagnosed with, and Gypsy's like you would not be suggesting a mental health diagnosis. Like if you were a psych nurse, like you would definitely not be doing that. Like in my opinion, you would not be on there. It sounds like she has like. I know there have been I have been messaged by psychiatrists that have told me like there are things that they wish they could say but they can't. And I mean I don't know if they were supposed to message me either, but they did it on like anonymous accounts, and I believe them because some of the stuff they were saying, and they were just sharing some information with me that they wish they could say out loud but they can't because they would get in trouble. So a psych nurse, I mean I guess she's retired. I don't know. Does your the oath does that mean even when you're retired you have to still stand by that? Like I don't know.
She said she
Well,
was a
that's
trauma
another
nurse
one
at
I'll
ER.
That's another question I'll ask. They don't take a Hippocratic oath like a doctor
Well, look at
does,
Sheena.
but
Sheena,
they're
there's a
still
nurse
held
in the
by a code
comments.
of ethics.
You heard me? There's a nurse in the comments, so they've been answering too.
Oh, okay.
She said she was a trauma. She was a trauma. Oh yeah, she said she was a psych nurse and a trauma ER nurse. I guess both. Because she definitely said she was a psych nurse. That's what she first said.
Jeanette, let me clarify to you. You know, you watch crime TV shows.
Yeah,
You have officers on there discussing a case.
right.
They can do that after it's closed or solved or whatever. But if it's an ongoing investigation, they don't compromise that case. And also, if it is closed, solved, or whatever, they still can't violate a victim or a witness's privacy or anything like that. But they can discuss the
Oh, you
case.
don't take
We
an
see it
oath,
on
my
TV all the time.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We do have a code of ethics. Okay, so I don't take an oath. So the code of ethics, does that extend to even once you're retired? And then also, yes, ICU nurse. So I don't know if she said trauma ER, then she's a whole other thing. But I did hear her say ICU nurse and psych nurse.
She is none of the above.
No, but okay, so I understand that, but I have code of ethics. But does that code of ethics? Do you have to like? Does that extend into your retirement? Like, are you still supposed to like? And a BS nurse, yeah, a nurse is what I think she said. Wait, now it's critical care nurse. What the hell? I've heard her say ICU and I've heard her say psych, and now she's critical care. She's every kind of nurse there is. She definitely, because when she started, she said psych nurse.
Yep.
If she is offering information as a nurse, even if she's retired, she still is held by the code of ethics.
Right. So really, so say if she would have came on here and never mentioned being a nurse, then that would have been different.
Yeah, if we know, yeah.
But that's the thing. She needed to say that so people would listen to her.
Because, I mean, who would even know to hold her to any kind of code of ethics if, you know.
Oh, critical care is ICU. My bad. My bad, dog. But I know, okay, so that's what she said, ICU nurse and a psych nurse. I think she's no kind of nurse.
I don't either, and I challenge her to show her degree.
I think she needs a psych nurse.
Right. They all need psych nurses.
And I have a feeling there won't be a degree shown.
And you know how you said nurses can't go over test results? Let me tell you, I have a shitty doctor because that's exactly what they did to me. You know, the nurse got on the phone and she was like, she's like, oh, what she said? She's like, she said it's likely you have fibromyalgia. Your treatment plan is diet and exercise. That's what she told me. There's actual treatment plans for fibromyalgia that includes medication as well. But that's like what a shit experience, right? This doctor is fucking horrible. I kept calling because I never got any results, and finally they called me back, and it was the nurse though, and she said that it's likely that you have fibromyalgia. Your treatment plan's diet and exercise. Have a nice day. Bye.
But did the doctor go over the records and tell her to say that, or do you think she took it upon herself?
No, the doctor might have said to say that, but it's the fact that that's what I was told. Not like let's come in so we can like do a treatment plan for you. Like that was my treatment plan, diet and exercise. Even though that's bullshit. Like there are actual treatment plans. Exactly. There are actual treatment plans for fibromyalgia.
Treadmill while their legs are killing them.
It may not be cured. I mean, it may not be curable, but there's treatment plans for fibromyalgia. And
you need to call him back, Bree.
Oh, I'm going to. I started going to a whole different doctor. That was a different lead.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Which I think I missed an appointment recently. Fuck. I need to get my battery. I need to get a new battery, and it's been screwing me over.
Well, I can tell you this, and I'll just nutshell this. My primary care doctor would have let me die, okay? He knew things were wrong, never mentioned them, never said a word. And if I had not went to the hospital when I did, thinking my appendix was about to rupture or something crazy going on, I don't know where I'd be today. He's kind of put a Band-Aid on your knee type doctor, you know what I mean? Some of them suck and they just don't know about certain things.
Yeah, this wasn't a nurse practitioner, but this was just the nurse for like my doctor. I mean, the doctor that I was going to then. I don't know. I need to check my Ochsner app because I really do think I might have missed an appointment. I need to go because maybe this is just stress. I don't know. But y'all, I've been sleeping like a lot and it's almost scary to me. Like like if I lay down, I'm knocking out. Like, and I don't know, maybe it's not weird that happens, but I think it's weird for me because it wasn't ever like me to do that. So it's more like just because of me, but it could just be stress. Not that I'm stressed, but it could just be, we deal with a lot of bullshit every day. So maybe it's just you get mentally exhausted. So not really. I mean, this app did give me gray hair. I will blame it for that.
Well, I tell you what,
hair before I came on here.
my biological father called my son's pediatrician, spoke to the nurse, and she was sitting there telling him all about my son's medical condition, my medications, and all that. When I went back, I blew a gasket when I found out, and I complained to the doctor. I says, "What is she doing, giving my father? I'm the mother. I did not give you guys permission to give any medical stuff to my biological father, and I want to know why you did, because that's what your nurse did."
Yeah,
When I went back there again, she wasn't there.
Chapter 3.
I just need man, all I'm hoping is that I didn't miss it. Okay, so I was supposed to get a nerve conduction test like 2 years ago probably, and I missed it. because the weather was really, really bad. And then I reset it. I remember this is what I hate about, okay, especially with Medicaid, because you go to the bottom of the list, you know. So say if you miss your appointment or whatever, you sometimes have to wait another 4 months. And then because it's 4 months away, it's so easy just to miss that appointment because it's not at the front of your mind, you know. So that's what happens to me. If you have ADHD or ADD, like, you might relate. Like, it's hard to keep up with that shit. And then, so that's what happens. Like, I don't know. I think it's crazy that when it comes to mental health care, especially, I mean, your health is important too, but mental health care, like, it is so hard to get in. You have to wait, like, well, I know where I live anyway with Medicaid, especially, you have to wait like 4 fucking months. You know what a person can go through in 4 months? Like, the fact that they make people, like, I'm telling you, that's a mental health crisis in this country.
Well, you know what I do? Because I have ADHD too. And, well, not that bad. I don't have it. But I would forget a lot. So, and I would go through that problem. I take my phone with me everywhere because we got our phones all the time anyway. And I open up my calendar when I'm making my next appointment. Or if I call, I've got my phone in my hand so I can put it in my phone. Because between me and my mother, we live at the doctor's offices. So, just a way to take some stress off your plate.
Yeah, I know. Well, and I know I didn't do that, but just in general, I think it's just ridiculous that, like, the wait for some of these things, especially when it comes to mental health, is fucking 4 months long. That's crazy to me. Like, you can do some damage in 4 months to your mental health. But like, but the nerve conduction test, I should have been gotten done, and I hope that's not the appointment that I missed. Because something is wrong with my body. Like, I'm in pain. Y'all know this if y'all speak to me privately, especially. Well, y'all know publicly too, because I talk about being in pain. But even more in private, like, sometimes, like, I just can't take it. Like, it gets so bad where, like, I just want to cry. And I hate it because I'll be wanting to do something, but I just physically can't.
I feel you, girl.
That's why my weight has increased.
Sometimes when you're hurting, and I know you're hurting, but I guess I can tell it. We think we all can, and it's got to be horrible.
It's miserable. Especially when I will have so much rest and I wake up with, like, still, like, and I know that it's because rest isn't all what you need. Like, my legs, for instance, like, it always feels like my ankle is, like, sprained. I should say. It always feels like something's wrong. Like, my ankle fucking hurts. And then my legs always will swell up. And then I can elevate these bitches for, like, an hour. And it doesn't make a difference. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I just wait. And then what happens, though, is I go lay down to elevate my legs. And then I'll end up falling asleep all fucking day. So, but that's what sucks, you know. That was, I will say that, like, when it came to, that's why mental health, like, okay, so I remember, like, I would take this over being, like, severely depressed, okay? Even though it sucks, both of them, pain. Because I remember when I was really depressed, I would not get out of the bed at all. And whereas with this, pain will drive you into depression, though, because you see, me, it's the opposite. Like, I want to get out of the bed, no matter, even if I'm in so much pain and I want to lay down because I'm in pain, like, I want to get out, and there's so much I want to do. You know, whereas when you're mentally in pain, there's no hope for you, it seems like. But physical pain can drive you into that place, you know, because of the fact that you want to get up and do something and you can't because you're in so much pain. So yeah, they both are hell, I guess. You think about it. That's the worst feeling, though, when, like, you want to be productive and you physically just can't.
I know how you feel, girl.
Yeah, it really does go hand in hand, because when you're struggling mentally, you can cause your body pain because you are just laying there being, you're not moving and your body needs to be moving, so that can cause you pain. And then when you're in pain, you want to lay down, so you end up mentally going insane, and so you cause it. Yeah, but like what my mom told me, her doctor told her, she said, motion is lotion. Motion is lotion. It's important to move.
Yeah, that's what I was told. I find that when if I do get up to do something like today, I decided to go through a bunch of boxes and get rid of it. Like, I don't know what I'm saving all these bills for when they're already paid. So I did a lot of that. I took my stove apart. I put away 4 baskets of laundry. But once you get moving, then you're okay. But if you can't get up and get moving, it's horrible. Horrible.
I know, that's why. Well, I got my shaky board. I want to get one of those walk-in ones too now because, I mean, I want to do that more often because I feel like I'm not doing it enough for it to like really make a difference. But I try to do it every day, but I need to do it more often every day. And then I want to get a walking pad for when I'm on lives, just to like be walking because. Well, I mean, I tried Jack's for walks. Sometimes I don't say it out loud. I actually didn't take him today. I always feel so bad. I should have taken him for one today, but I fell asleep because of him. So it's his fault. But anyways, what part is in this conversation? Oh yeah, Becca Scoops. Becca Scoops, when are you gonna debate me? I just want to debate one person. One person from outside. I'll be so happy. Not just some rando either. I want like a person that is well known in this community. Because I really want to. Just like it might not make a difference. Maybe it will. But like I think that. Why are you here if you believe we're gonna get Simone and friends? Who's Simone? I don't even see a comment from that person.
Have them already before I can
Free, check Discord.
Okay.
I did it, and it's amazing.
Participation.
Who is that? Fancy Junior? Whenever I hear people typing like that.
What true crime baby was she talking about? I got lost on that.
Who's Simone? I didn't even see Simone.
Oh, she just has some nasty videos about you posted on her page, so I want to know why she was here.
Oh. See, I don't even know this.
I can only guess who this is by the by the slides.
Making a birthday wish.
You know what's crazy? I was in a live. I think we met streamers live on YouTube. A Saturday or two ago, and old Danko comes in, and I made a comment about her slides, and she was like, "Sheena, I just want peace this year and no drama." And I thought, okay, all right, she wants to do that. I'm not gonna mess with her. And she really was cool through the whole thing, and I'm like, okay. And it wasn't a day or two later, and then here we go again. I'm like, what happened to the peace and no drama? Where'd that go?
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Aubrey is amazing, but there is no way on heaven or earth that her hair looks that good. You did.
Look at it.
Mess it up.
Fuck with their hair. That good.
Give her some credit.
I'm trying to tell you all that AI God thinks all its creatures are beautiful. I can't do too much.
You know what I have to do sometimes if I want the hair? I have to be like messy, greasy, sweaty.
I had to write matted, knotted, black hair with bangs, and that's what I got. That was the best I could do.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard out there.
You see, that's what I like about ChatGPT because they will. ChatGPT will, but then you can't use their face though.
But you could bring them in to PhotoLeap and then do a face swap.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. Now I have to get both apps. $20 a month. This is
Go ahead, Bree. Sorry. Go ahead, Bree.
I brought it in closer so you can see her beautiful teeth. It's hot out here for a pimp.
Oh, SJB, that's
I just answered her, but yeah, that's Dank. Okay. That's the Dank the Tank.
You know, Dank Harley Quinn.
Nothing better to do.
Hot out here for a pimp. There you go, Dank. Since you want to be the she She gets
Okay.
so offended so easily, but yet she wants to be loud as fuck on panels.
When you're
Yep.
selling flats to pay the rent.
It's hard out here for these thieves. Oh man, poor Dank. At least you got to have. How'd you get to? Because usually the bangs, it just happened to have short bangs like that. Doesn't she have?
I wrote bangs in when I did it, and it gave me a selection of bangs.
Oh, did it?
Oh,
yeah.
Things don't look that cute.
With
Just saying.
her little tiny brown chips.
Why do the flip? What do the flip? That's her slides. You don't remember? Watch, I'll put up this one.
I'll also point out that she reckons she's a hairdresser and she has bleached the crap out of her hair and it looks awful.
So I said, where's the blonde ends? That
What
look
the
like-
fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
She's a hairdresser?
Yep.
That's what
Are
she
you,
says.
are you effing with me?
Nope.
Nope.
I swear she's a hairdresser.
No, I'm calling it. It's
Wait,
bullshit.
but you wish you online? Why? What's that? I know you never wrote this, but you got to get married, but you wish you.
You got to get married, but you wish you were online being
you
racist
were
statements
online.
on topic instead.
Hey, Rogie. I almost called him Rogery.
And then she's
Hey.
got her slides on.
I need a video, Aubrey, of staff admitting that he is my son. I confess I'm Sheena's son.
I need a video of staff and Sheena's son walking away holding hands in the sunset.
Oh yes.
But make him 6'9" and hair all the way down to his ass.
Him giving him a
So real
piggyback
life.
ride, like his new brother giving him a piggyback ride, or like on his shoulders, walking to the sunset, like on his shoulders.
This child is 6'9".
What
Staff
video?
could touch the sun if he were on his shoulders.
Can
Okay.
you see the video, Brie? I don't know.
Your
what video.
son teaching staff to ride a bike, catch a ball.
I guess I could do that.
My brother and me. Oh,
I mean, what do y'all think? You think that's okay if I show that?
What are you showing?
Somebody wants to see the video from her wedding.
Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't. Honestly,
No.
don't. Ugh. Gross.
I wanted to show.
No,
I wanted to see how scared she is. It's on her. It's on her TikTok. I want to say.
Yeah, it's not hidden.
Save it. Save it.
Save it.
Save it.
I already did.
Remember?
It's a,
No. I meant save it for a special occasion. Like, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Topless Tuesday, January 28th.
Dreamer.
Topless Tuesday. I'm
Put your
topless
shirt
every
back on,
day.
like,
I didn't know it was
not
only on
Topless
Tuesday. Topless every damn day. I'm sitting here topless at my laptop right now.
Nobody needs to do that.
I mean,
But yeah, be proud of your son up there on Topless Tuesday.
yeah, I wish he would let me take a real picture of him and put staff beside him because that would be hilarious. You know, I turned my camera on one time in Walmart. You guys saw him on the aisle, but he won't let me take pictures of him.
I'm the same way, girl. My mother has very few pictures of me.
He doesn't like it, but
I
he's
don't
6'9". His hair is down to his ass. When he was like, I don't know, 9, he was into Pirates of the Caribbean and he wanted to be a pirate like Johnny Depp, and so he wouldn't let me cut my hair, and he's never cut it since. So it is.
How old was he?
He was like 9.
Oh, he's been growing his hair since that.